In this video, I'm going to show you how to tame a defensive snake. I'm glad you find that funny, Avery. So hopefully this will help you if you're working with animals that are causing you a little bit of trouble, or if you're getting bit here and there.
So this is something that can happen. It can happen with big snakes, it can happen with small snakes. But once they've had a negative interaction, they could be scared and then they become defensive. It's important to deal with this quickly and help them realize that there's no reason to be afraid.
I'm probably gonna get bit now.
He or she already bit me once. But let's see if we can calm this snake down in a session. You have to just kind of not be scared. Just let it be. And hopefully it is not going to be nasty. Yeah, it's fine. It has to realize that there's no reason to be scared. There you go. It's okay. Sometimes turning them helps. But we're already doing a little bit better. I'm surprised I haven't really taken a bite yet. It's okay. Sometimes spinning them a bit helps. You have to get the trust back. And you start just by having a positive experience. To me, I have a rule. If a snake bites me, instead of putting it away,
I'll hold it for 15 minutes.
So we're gonna hold it for a bit and see if it'll calm down.
Don't have to see my face anymore.
Oh, there's...
Woo! Whew.
So you see how I'm carefully holding it? So far it hasn't bit me. But it has been very striking. It is pretty scared.
Okay.
Where's your book?
El libro, vamos a ver el libro. Vamos a ver el libro. Oh, tu bomba. Anda, coge la bomba. Anda, coge la bomba.
Do you not walk around the house naked?
What?
I said, do you walk around your house naked?
No.
You should have dogs in there anymore.
Yeah, there's windows and ants are looking. No way. Oh.
I like when you read her the animals.
Mira.
I like when you read her the animals in Spanish.
Esa es una cara feliz.
I love how you say it. Rhinocerosaurus, or whatever you say. Alligator.
Alligator.
Okay, whatever, yeah. Native accent.
It's okay. So I still haven't got bit. I want to go for 2 hands, but we'll see.
What's wrong with me being there when she's there? I see her at the park.
It's okay.
So your dad went with 2 daughters.
It's okay.
Así se hace. Animales.
I love how you say the end. It's so
M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. ¿Ok? Aquí. Este es un A. Ay, pero tú eres arisca.
See that? So now it's already a lot calmer. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta gently hold them in a way that they feel safe. And then bit by bit, you can slowly get their trust back. Now this snake might take a little bit longer than the others to calm down, but it's starting to realize there's no reason to be scared of me. My mother's reading Spanish stories to Avery. Anyways, there we go. Now she's, or he, she, is a lot calmer. Let's see if it's a male or female. Do do do. It's a male. Woo! There, I got bit.
If you want to learn how to sex boas without having to probe, there is a very simple method, and I made a video about it. You can click the little card that'll show up on the screen. I'm actually sweating now. It's funny how, like, the fear of being bitten, even though the bite doesn't even hurt, can be very... Focus on the snake. It keeps focusing on my shirt. But... See? I want it to get to the point where I can play with its face again without being bit. So lots of time if you do get bit and then you just hold the snake for a good 15 minutes, play with it a bit, it starts going calm again. Now it's a lot harder to do when the snake is bigger, but when it's little, if it bites it doesn't even really hurt, so I don't even know if I can see bite marks. Yep, see, there we go. Yeah, the snake's gonna take a little while. There we go, see that? So I calmed them down, give it a nice little head massage. A while ago, this snake would not let me do this. But now, it will. See that? You just have to be patient. Not be afraid of being bit. Dun 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 dun. So that's basically the process. That's what you gotta do. Even if your snakes are not striky, you do that, they start calming down. See, I can play with its face and it's not even trying to bite me. It realizes there's no reason to be scared. So you gotta just take your time, play with them, hold them, rub their face a lot. That's my biggest, I guess, tip. If you get them used to you playing with their face and them being okay with that, eventually they'll like you playing with their face. And then you have an animal that's a lot calmer.
I do this with all my babies. I make sure that all my babies are not head shy before selling them. Because if I was to sell a baby the way this one was in the beginning, just freaking out and whatever, that's not going to be a good pet for anyone. And people that end up with an animal that does that, lots of the time, they end up just giving it away or selling it for cheap, and lots of the time it goes from one bad owner to another. When really it's not the snake that's bad, it's the owners. It's your responsibility as a keeper to make sure that these snakes are feeling safe, have the right food, have the right conditions, clean. And once you give them that, once you put that time in with them, they become wonderful animals.
They're so sweet. So it's not the animal's fault, it's your fault most of the time. So you see, you put in that time, especially when they're young, you help them realize that there's no reason for them to fear you. And then you'll end up with a really sweet animal. And they start to like you. They start to really like you, petting them and playing with them and spending time with them. What started off irritating them later on becomes something that comforts them. And no, they don't ever really love you, but they never really hate you either. in the beginning it didn't hate me, it was just scared. But they definitely learn to like certain things. You can see the tongue flicking a lot. When the tongue flicks a lot, that's actually a good thing.
Yeah, see how cute. You're so cute. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.